It was used by the Gen Z movement. They want to protest against corruption in the Philippines, and one of the protesters, they used that in Peru, anti-corruption in Peru, anti-corruption in Indonesia and Nepal, and one of the one piece flag right here, they use it in the protest in Italy for pro-Palestine protest. So what is that One Piece? One Piece is used by Jolly Roger pirate flag. It used um it used by a character named Monkey Luffy. You remember Luffy? Luffy, you remember Luffy? You know Luffy is a character of One Piece flag, which is used by the protest against corruption in the Philippines. And do you know what? In Menjola protests in the riot, some of protesters, they raise the flag One Piece, or call it Jolly Roger pirate flag. It's against corruption. Oh, this is hard to say for all the what I said before. It's really happened. You cannot buy this thing, and you cannot know what is things that really happen. You cannot buy that thing. The Jolly Roger flag that used by the protesters in Menjola. Because we talk about that to J. Rick Silva about what is Jolly Roger. Oh, Jolly Roger, One Piece flag. It used to be a protest against corruption. That's the reason, you know, Danmar, Dayaw. If you heard about the Jolly Roger One Piece flag, it used to be as a protest. It's a part. It used to be used as it used to be as a protesters. This Jolly Roger flag, it's used by the protesters, which that implicate they use the Jolly Roger flag that were used by the protesters. Absolutely, they use it, and they use as a flag of democracy. And I know what I realize, this Jolly Roger flag, it used to be as a protest. Some protesters, they say, what's that foul word? They say PI at Bongbong Marcos in Tagalog, and they say about uh, uh, PI at Discayas couples. And take a look. It's a one piece Roger flag. Some of protesters, they raise the one Roger peace flag. They want to raid the Malacanang. Just like I remember the time of EDSA People Power in 1986, when Kuya Bear had realized about in EDSA People Power in 1986. I was there. He participate the raid of Malacanang. When the Marcoses are out in Malacanang, when they are exiled there in Hawaii, some of the protesters, they use they raid the Malacanang. They say Cory, Cory. Oh, so I know Kuya Bear is a pro Cory. He's a pro Cory. There's no One Piece yet that flag was. The only in the present day in Indonesia, Nepal, even in Peru, they use One Piece flag. So the One Piece, it used to be as the Pirate of Jolly Roger flag. It's a popular anime in One Piece. So do you know about the One Piece? So that is the One Piece. But Teacher Gio Milana doesn't know about One Piece. He watched the news in the Philippines while he was in United States. He knows about what happening in the Philippines about the September 21. He knows about the One Piece. So Teacher Gio Malana is a fan of One Piece. He reads a One Piece manga, and you know that One Piece, it was used to be as a flag. Call it the Jolly Roger. Oh, do you know about the One Piece? I will share in my trivia in my TikTok, even my YouTube about One Piece. And I will share the whole story was because me, I'm not normal. I am I am present day of Ernie Baron. So what is the One Piece? Oh, this is what I said One Piece because J-Rick and I we discussed about One Piece. Even Shania Kiana we discussed about One Piece. So One Piece it used to be as Jolly Roger flag. That's what I said. But in Instagram, I never heard about One Piece. But for me, I just block Sankay Janjan in Facebook because I don't know. He has a Facebook page, but I never say I block him because you know for Sankay Janjan, you must read this One Piece flag if he doesn't watch anime. Oh, from Romeo TV vlog, you don't know what is One Piece. Oh, that's a One Piece. Because I know in current events, Teacher Marisa, they didn't know about the September 21 protest. At least they discussed that in CDIFI about current events at what's that trillion million peso march. I think she borrowed from the playbook from Teacher May about current events. But Teacher Marisa knows about the current events about um, trillion million peso march because he was not there in the protest. But she knows about the Discayas. So the Discayas are involved of flood control. Even Bongbong Marcos, Aldico, and Martin Romualdez. The investigator there is Vince Dison and Benji Magalong. So this is the One Piece flag. They were used it for the protest of trillion million peso march. It was used by Filipinos who participate for the National Day of Protest. And take a look, guys. One Piece. So I remember the time of trivia, One Piece. So I say to Teacher Marisa, when there's a current events in CDIFI, tell Yvette and Kyle and other classmates there. I remember your students. Discuss about current events, about the flood control corruption issue in the Philippines. And do you know about the One Piece?